and we would once again like to invite Mr. Abhinav Shah, Customer Technical Support, AHP Merkle. Mr. Shah is an electronics engineer. He started his career in plastics industry in 2013. He has gained experience with various facets of the business, namely servicing, design, and customer support. He has undergone training at various overseas companies in Europe during his present tenure with Madhu Machines and Systems Private Limited. He operates from Delhi and in his role as customer technical support handles key accounts across India. The topic of discussion, ladies and gentlemen, innovative hydraulic solutions for injection and die casting molds. Over to Abhinav.
Once again, a very good afternoon to everyone. Firstly, I would like to thank and congratulate the TAGMA members and the EC team for their immense hard work for bringing all of us together on this technical platform. Thank you. I'm making this presentation today on behalf of Mr. Kristen Merkle, who could not make it. And today's topic is innovative hydraulic solutions for injection and die casting molds. To this note, I would request you to please play the video.
Met the Iron Man in Hawaii with the German triathlete Daniela Sepp. She's fighting now, really powering up the hill. The wise heat is throwing her off. Daniela is falling back.
What you need to be successful in the long term, you have to get past that breaking point. Every time. Moving beyond the moment when you want to give up the most. That's when you grow. You're always looking for ways to stay one step ahead of the pack. You thrive from your ability to go the road less traveled. Every movement has to be perfect. Precision, speed, and the best preparation are the keys to lasting success. Your own aspirations are your motivation. You need endurance and flexibility. And when you can't do it alone, a team has got your back. A team that always shows you the way forward, that helps you be better, that shows you how to be the best you can be. What motivates me to blaze new trails? 100% guaranteed quality, and 100% belief in myself. And then, at the right moment, you make your move. And then you're not just one of many. You're one of the best there is. Aha, bewegt.
Thank you. AHP Merkle is situated in Gottenheim, Germany. AHP Merkle means 100% quality. Now I would like to take you through the presentation which would show how they have achieved 100% quality. AHP Merkle was started in the year 1973 by Mr. Gerard Merkle, and it has now more than 43 years of experience. It's a family-run owned company which was started in the year 1973 as a design office. And in 1977, it started in a garage, its own manufacturing facility. And now, the company looks something like this. That's the manufacturing facility. Automation is an integral part of AHP Merkle. It provides hands-on training to the employees, and every employee that joins the company has to go through the conventional way of machining before proceeding to the high-end machines. AHP Merkle has various cylinders right from block, round, cylinders for unscrewing applications, and various technologies for die-casting applications. AHP Merkle is the only hydraulic cylinder manufacturer who has its custom clearance in-house, thus enabling to save time. And it's an ISO certified company. It has a great mixture of young and old and experienced people, catering to approx 200 people. Why use AHP Merkle? Because it delivers high quality, short delivery times, even for the customized solutions. As I said, customer-oriented delivery. We understand the need of the customer right at the design stage. High in-house production depth, high recce and good atmosphere and culture for people to work. That's the most important factor for the people to realize the ownership of their work. And we at Merkle ensure that people enjoy their work. As a part of our sales activity, we now have AHP app, wherein everything is accessible over the phone, right from the drawings and the cylinder calculation. Now, this cylinder calculator can be used by anyone. Those are some of our esteemed customers all across the globe. What's our strategy? We want to drive our customers' success. To this end, we have been developing, engineering, and manufacturing since 1973 hydraulic cylinders that are now demand all over the world. What's the common strategy that we all, or the human tendency is? Whatever is successful in the market, we all have an idea to copy it, right? Don't we? And the end result is both the products look same. We at AHP Merkle try to think outside the box every time we see an application or see a solution. Find a product which is used in the market, define possibilities to change or improve that product. Produce it, test it. Let the customer test the new and improved product. He will like it, he will buy it, he will use it, he will recommend it. That's the most important factor. He has to buy it because it's better. He has to buy it because the advantage is that big that he wants this product. Now, how we do this? The piston rod, which is an integral part of the cylinder, is hardened and ground. Like you see the animation, the hardness is anywhere between 0.5 to 2.5 mm depth, depending on the diameter of the cylinder. And as far as my knowledge, I know that most of the European cylinders as well do not have this. It's just a normal hardening up to 64 HRC. Whereas at AHP Merkle, we do this, and also the plating is done to ensure the smooth movement between the seals, ID of the seals, and OD of the piston rod. How does this help? Sorry. Yeah. So what this ensures is that there is no external mechanical damage to the piston. This ensures that there will not be any clearance between the seals and the piston rod, thus helping to overcome the problems of leakages. Roller burnishing. As a part of our regular process, all our cylinder housings go through the roller burnishing, thus ensuring the roughness value going down and increasing the surface finish. Yeah, that's the enlarged view. This idea of the housing needs to be perfectly finished and smooth because the seals on the piston rod always guide on this. Now, I talk about a special development, cushioning of the cylinder. The standard cushioning of the cylinder is done by an adjusting screw. The chart on your screen, the red line on the graph shows without cushioning. The blue line shows the standard cushioning. This will reduce the speed of your cylinder. The new linear cushioning gradually slows down the piston rod, ensuring there is no effect on the cycle time. And this new cushioning is auto-adjustable, does not require any screws. So no mistake caused by wrong adjustments. Now, another special solutions that we have developed for die casting molds. We have developed a cylinder with external guides. What can be observed in an animation is that the core movement is on the external of the cylinder. The guiding is taken place on the cylinder. There we see. The image on the right shows the conventional way of operating the cylinder. The new AHP solution ensures that your mold size reduces, thus reduction in usage of steel, and better to handle. So maintenance becomes easier, loading and downloading of the mold is much more easier. Now, we talk about the handling and the maintenance. Let's see an illustration example showing the dismantling of a conventional system. Here, the cylinder has to be removed, and then the core can be removed. Whereas in the case of AHP Merkle, we see it becomes very easy. This is a big advantage for big die casting molds. And more often than not, we know that side core is a challenging application because after this aluminum sets down, it's always a challenge to pull out the core. So more often than not, we tend to use a larger bore diameter. Whereas in this case, we can see that the two cylinders are mounted in an inverse direction, so we use the actual pushing force of the cylinder to pull out the core. Now my next core pull unit, I would be talking about it. If I had asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses. Now that goes well with the HZF cylinder. That's an example of a part from a PSA group. That's how the tool looks. That's an image of an actual tool. Actual image showing how the cylinders are mounted. One of the most interesting product is the core pull unit. As I said, the pushing force of the cylinder is always more than the pulling force. Because the hydraulic oil gets the larger contact area for it to create the force. So during the pushing force, the force is 1.6 times more than the pulling. Yeah. So that's how it goes. We are using the pushing force to pull out the core. Thus, makes the cylinder compact, and even you can go for the actual piston diameter that's required. That was the final product, handbrake for Audi A4. That shows the mold installed with the core pull unit. We also developed cylinders with cooling for squeeze pin applications, because we all know that for squeeze pin applications, the temperatures can go really high and can damage the seals. So we have developed this cylinder where the cooling can be provided near the seals, ensuring that the seals don't get overheat and damage. So we want to drive our customers' success. What about you? Could this be an idea for your company? To improve the standard of your product, instead of waiting what your competitors are doing. Be active, start, dominate the market, define the speed and quality level by your own. Innovation is no guarantee not to fail, but without any innovation, the fail will be guaranteed. We all know Madhu Group since 1984 and are partners with AHP Merkle. Thank you everyone for your attention.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Abhinav, can you please stay with us? We would request Mrs. Lakshmi Lakshman, General Manager, PCK Buderis, to please join us on stage to hand over a memento. And a bigger thank you, Abhinav, for sticking within the 20 minutes limit. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Everest.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Customer Technical Support, AHP Merkle, Abhinav Shah. Can we have a huge round of applause for Abhinav?